What's up, guys? Running Bear Central, that's what it is again. Today we're going to do a little spray paint. I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but this is my own little DIY spray paint gig. I just come across it. The reason I do it is just to save on some product, proper paint, sealer, and base coat. It's expensive. It's getting more expensive by the day. If you look, I put these little handles on here. If you're wondering why I put the handles on here, it's because when I go to paint these, they're going to blow all over the place. I got them on this wire. So we'll hold them, we can turn them, we get all insides, outsides, and then we can let them afterwards, they'll sit there.
Hello, what's up, guys? This is the Running Bear Central. This is Tyler. I'm going to try to host this for you a little bit. Try to explain what's going on. Right now we're obviously blowing them off a little air, getting everything prepped up. Got some pre-clean, some super clean it's not super, I think it is super clean. It's pre-clean though. Get all those fingerprints off, get all the oils, get anything off that's get everything off that's dirty. Little tack cloth, and then 2 coats of adhesion promoter, about 5 minutes apart, real light coats. It's gotta be light coats. It's like $20 a can, 25 bucks a can. So the 2 light coats, it's all you need, 5 minutes apart, nothing crazy. I don't miss out on spraying anything without adhesion promoter. I spray absolutely everything I paint with adhesion promoter, no matter what. And then that first coat of black, just when it doesn't need to be black, any color you do, I just would not change like brands. I wouldn't go Walmart brand and then another spray paint brand of the same color. I would definitely try to stay, if you're going to use Project Source spray paint, then use Project Source spray paint with if you need 6 cans of it, then use 6 cans of that. Just like mine was Project Source, or it was not. It's the stuff you get at the Walmart for $1.50 on the bottom shelf. That's my favorite when it comes to the blacks. Good clean black, especially when shined up. That first coat you want to definitely do pretty light, and just let it dry. And on any paint job, I always do coat 1 light. You know, it gives it time to flash off. Get it something you want to make a sticky base with. Get something that's going to be adhesion. You don't want to put it on so thick that it's like it's got to fight to dry. And so you want that first coat to be nice and light. And I think I got, probably by the time all said and done, we're going to start speeding it up here real quick. But I think by the end of this, we got like 4 or 5 coats of black on it. After the first coat, I start to get pretty thick on them. Make sure they're pretty leveled out. You know, it's a cheaper paint, so it's going to take more coats to do it. That's for sure. You know, it's a single stage basically, and so what you want to do is you're going to want it to be even. You don't want dry spots and wet spots next to the dry spots. You know, and I'd be scared to do that because I'd be scared to clear over it and you see the dry spots next to the wet spots. You want to make sure it's pretty well coated evenly. Get all your edges. Paint does not wrap around edges. You need to physically paint every edge of anything that you're painting. Doesn't matter if it's a front bumper or edges of these mirrors or a rocking chair. Paint does not wrap around edges. You have to physically spray it. I'm pretty sure this is our last coat of black. Yeah, I got that stuff pretty wet before I ended up clearing it. You can tell it's pretty shiny. It's got a good gloss to it, even in the light. Just as a spray paint, it looks pretty good. And don't tack it. That stuff's wet still, so don't tack it before clear like you would a base coat. This is the first coat of clear. Make sure you get all the edges. And I'm going to make sure I didn't speed any of this up so you guys can see the clearing process. I think I got the gun set at like 30 psi on the clear. Is about as wide as pattern I can go. I like to keep the pattern wide. Probably about, I don't know, 50% overlap. And it didn't take much clear to do all these. Not much at all. I turned the pressure down on these little guys. These little tops and bottoms of the mirrors. The reason was so it didn't blow them off the board. You can see that board's moving around pretty good. Nice and even. Don't run it off the side. So, and on the second coat, I try to find a spot that's I can touch with my finger, and when it starts to string up is usually, and on any clear, but when it strings up, that's when I like to get ready for the second coat. When you pull your finger away and it's stringy, that's when I usually hammer down on the second coat. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I can hammer down a lot heavier on coat 2 than I could on coat 1 without getting any runs, as long as you wait a proper amount of time to do your second coat. Unless it just looks thicker, but I think I can put more on. I always seem to go through a lot more clear on the second coat as well, when you're looking through the cup and comparing it that way. These came out really good. I think the one mirror had 2 pieces of trash, and I think that was about it. Right here, this first mirror's got, I think, 2 pieces of trash. And after that, they were glossy. They were slicked out. They looked really well. Well, guys, I appreciate it. Comments, please. Comments. I don't care if they're positive, negative. I really don't. I just I want to keep this going and tell me what you guys think. And let me know. Thanks much.
Well, guys, thanks. Don't kill me too much on the comments. Dislikes, likes, you guys know what to do. New to this, Running Bear Central. I want to keep it going. No matter what you guys say, what you guys do, I'm going to keep it going because I like it. It's always been a dream of mine. So, starting small and maybe we can do something with it. So, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.